so bad. I don't think kids in this generation would have the heart to actually have a top 8.
And remember when MySpace
so much drama.
Remember when MySpace started expanding beyond the top 8, so you could do like, top
16,
top 16 or whatever. I think that's where MySpace died. I think that's where it ended.
You think that's where we died as a society?
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
well,
It's been all downhill after that.
And Elon Musk buying Twitter is where Twitter died.
You ain't kidding. Welcome everyone.
He ain't lying.
Welcome everyone to the 3CT
He ain't lying.
podcast. It is Tuesday. It is November the 8th, 2022. We hope you are doing. Yes, if you are listening to this before 8 p.m. local time, wherever you are, go out and get in line, make your voice heard. If you are in line,
get your sticker.
When the polls close, they must allow you to vote. So hold the line, as so to speak.
Right. If your name's not on a book or a ballot, ask for a provisional ballot. Make sure your voice is heard.
Absolutely.
Do not take no as an answer.
Absolutely. So we sincerely hope you do that.
I don't think my vote from the presidential election got counted, and I had to do a provisional ballot.
That's fair.
Oh.
They don't. I don't think they get counted unless they need to.
Yeah, probably not.
That's horse caca because I had to drive an hour.
Your vote
because I hadn't changed over to Maryland yet, so I had to drive from Maryland to Pennsylvania to vote.
That was a pretty solid popcorn ball. I'm not gonna lie.
I got what I wanted, but
you just ate a popcorn ball? I couldn't tell you the last time I ate a popcorn ball.
I couldn't.
I could tell you.
She's not a fan, and I'm like, I'll try
Never.
it. That was really good.
I mean, I love popcorn, so I don't know why I wouldn't love a popcorn ball.
I got some leftover Halloween candy. I got some candy corn nerds.
Oh, ooh.
No.
You had
No.
Nerd candy corn?
Fucking so much better than regular candy corn.
No, wrong.
It was pure sugar.
Licorice.
Yeah.
Well, as I learned last week, Big Jim, you're not allowed to say that candy corn is bad because some people really like candy corn. So you're not allowed to say anything negative about what people would like to say or do on the internet at all.
He ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
That's how it works, Tim. I don't make the rules.
You just break the rules, Jim.
That's right, Mark. That's right.
You're a rule breaker.
So last week, I
wasn't supposed to bring anything to this episode, right? Because I did not.
This episode?
No. Well,
I've got the fucking husk of like popcorn kernels all in my fucking mouth and gums. It was so bad.
Husk all in his gums.
No, I mean, you might need some answers for this. Well, you can need answers either way because I have
I
two.
don't recall getting the run sheet for this.
You did get the run sheet, Ryan.
Last week we were at Dynamite.
I guarantee
you got the runs is what he got.
You never sent it out.
I sent it out
that was from Round the Clock Diner.
I sent it out on Tuesday, Ryan. Last Tuesday.
Guess what day it is?
No, last Tuesday I sent it out.
Unbelievable.
You got it way ahead of time, Ryan. So many days ahead of time. You should have been.
You're being real booty right now.
You should have been overly prepared. But you'll need answers for all of the questions. But
I'll whip it up. That's fine.
But yeah, you'll wing it. It doesn't matter.
Did I come up with the questions? Because they're usually bad. If that's the case.
No. I think these were all me. So last week we were digging through McPunkin. With this or that fall edition, and we stopped about partway through, so we're gonna finish that this week because we're in fall. We fell behind on Sunday and gained an hour. Is that how that works? All I know is it gets way too fucking dark now. Sunsets at like 4:50, so that's great. That's great.
Now, is this the last year for falling behind? Somebody told me.
Yeah, we spring ahead in 2023, and then we don't change our clocks anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Who decided that? And why wasn't I fucking clued in?
Well, you probably weren't clued in because you don't pay attention to the news at all.
That's fair.
Ryan, I have another question, and this may surprise you here. But did you know that wombat's poop is cubed?
I know
Shut
that.
the
That's old.
fuck.
That's old news. That's old news. I know that.
Yeah. So when
All right. So here's the deal. Let's talk about wombat poop real quick. Jim didn't clue me in. So I started a new job a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
And I went through the training, and like they have this cute little animal that like assists through the training. It comes up multiple times throughout the week, and it's a fucking wombat. All right, so I'm sitting on 8 weeks of training knowing wombats poop cubes, and I don't want to be the new guy telling people about wombat shit. So I just keep it in until the second to last day of training. And I'm like, y'all know wombats poop cubes? And they were like, no, we don't believe you. And I'm like, dude, look it up. It's the most craziest thing you'll ever know. And everybody just accepted it. And I wasn't like the weird guy that knew about wombat shit. But I sat on that shit for 7 weeks and 4 days.
That seems like a long time. It seems like a long time to sit in wombat shit, Ryan.
It's cubed. It's pretty easy. You just make little blocks out of it.
I suppose.
That's how Legos are made.
Don't get those mixed with sugar cubes, though. You will have a bad cup of tea.
You would be.
Basil, this coffee tastes like shit. It is shit, Austin. All right.
It's a bit nutty.
Let's dig back into this one. This or that fall edition, a DIY costume or a store-bought costume? We'll go Ryan, Tim, Mark.
Store-bought, of course.
Yes. Store-bought.
I think my kids have done some DIYs, but I always did store-bought. So I'll go store-bought.
All right. Pumpkin spice or cinnamon? Ryan.
Cinnamon.
Tim?
Cinnamon. Down to big pumpkin.
Mark.
I got to go with pumpkin spice, even though winter is coming.
Minter?
Minter. It's like winter, but it's peppermint. All peppermint, everything, Big Jim.
Oh, boy.
Winter is coming.
Oh, boy. Autumn leaves or a snowy field, Ryan?
Autumn leaves. Fuck that snow.
Tim?
Snowy field.
Mark?
You know what, Big Jim? I hope Mother Nature takes that snowy field, and I wouldn't care if Mother Nature took that snowy field and drives it straight up here. I'm going to go with falling leaves.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry I
okay.
upset you.
It's okay. Pumpkin pie or apple pie?
See, I do love fucking pumpkin pie. Only if it has Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool
Not
Whip.
You're not going to
Not
use
whipped cream. I want Cool
You
Whip.
want Cool Whip.
I want a big old fucking blop, and then do it again.
I don't know if I've ever put Cool
pie.
Whip on my.
Oh, it's so good.
It wasn't until I met Dana that I even put whipped cream on pumpkin pie. I just ate pumpkin pie.
Raw dog and pumpkin pie?
Fucking right, dude.
Your mother was right. Dana changed you.
It is right. And actually, as a kid, I didn't like the pie crust, so my grandma would make little dishes of just the pumpkin for me.
Aww, that's
because I didn't like the pie crust.
Thanks, Nona.
That was really nice of her. What a nice memory, Big Jim.
But thank you, Mark. But Ryan, did you give
pumpkin pie as long as there's Cool Whip.
As long as there's Cool Whip. Tim.
Pumpkin pie.
All right. Intern Mark.
God, I like them both. But if I had to pick one, I'm going to say Miriam's pies. I think the apple pie is a little better.
Never had one of those.
I had some shoe fly pie today, actually.
How was that?
It was fine. Just a slice of shoe fly pie. Couldn't go wrong.
Was it wet bottom?
It was wet bottom.
I know how you like those wet bottoms.
I'll make it wet bottom, too. How you like that?
He would like it a lot. He likes a good old wet bottom. Especially from the men's room.
Bring a towel.
Fall drinks or holiday drinks?
By holiday drinks, you mean spirits holiday drinks.
Yeah, you can define that however you want. Tim.
I don't know what holiday drinks you mean.
Okay, so like at Starbucks,
peppermint macchiato.
like last Thursday, they rolled out their holiday drinks. So it's like your peppermint mochas and your
cranberry spritzer.
Your let's see, what was the what's on the
Figgy pudding.
Starbucks holiday drinks this year? It's the peppermint mocha, caramel brulee latte, toasted white chocolate mocha, chestnut praline latte, a iced sugar cookie almond milk latte, and an Irish cream cold brew. So like now, or you could be like Ryan and just be like getting drunk on the holidays. However you but
if this was a Starbucks question, I just get their tea. That's all I ever get. So I am totally excluded if it's strictly a Starbucks question.
I mean, I ask the questions. You can interpret however you like.
I mean, I'm also going to be out on that just because, like, to me, Starbucks is like, I don't like coffee in general, but I guess I'm going to do, what would you classify hot chocolate being?
I think that would be more like a holiday drink. To me, like hot chocolate's more of like a winter drink where like an apple, like a warm apple cider would be more of a fall drink.
Latte.
I would think.
Okay, fair enough. There
was only one drink. So you don't drink coffee, Tim?
Not at all.
Have you ever gotten the caramel apple spice from Starbucks?
No.
It is steamed apple juice, complemented with cinnamon syrup, whipped cream, and a caramel sauce drizzle. So it's just like hot apple cider, but it's apple juice.
I don't like apple cider.
It's apple juice. It's not cider.
You just said it's hot.
It's hot. It's a hot.
So it's a hot juice.
But it is a hot apple juice.
And then
sounds
they just
add a bunch of
gross.
sugar into it.
It's a hot
That's
juice.
like, hey, have some warm milk, kid.
Oh my god!
I never drank warm milk. Was that a thing?
Cream.
Like, was that a real thing
For
that
babies?
Like,
yeah, warm milk was a thing. It puts you to bed.
like what?
Was that Happy Gilmore?
Yeah. I'll give you a warm glass of shut the hell up. Like
Warm glass.
if I drink a glass of warm milk, I'm going straight to the bathroom. I feel like I'm just gonna throw up. Like warm milk sounds so gross to me.
What if it's platypus milk and it's warm?
I mean, warm milk with chocolate is hot chocolate, right?
Yeah.
But it's flavored. It's chocolate.
Yeah, it's hot chocolate. It's
So
not.
you have a problem with just warm milk?
Yeah, I don't.
Yes.
I don't want warm milk. Do you? When was the last time you had warm milk, Smokey?
I mean, if I was breastfed, I would assume, because I'm assuming it ain't coming out the titty cold.
Well,
It's coming out room temperature.
I was an idiot when I was a kid, and then I got smart. I didn't know no better, and I was drinking hot milk.
No, I
like an
didn't
idiot.
know any better either.
Right.
I was hungry. They gave me a bottle. I'm gonna drink it.
That's how I started. That's how I found alcohol.
As an adult,
In college, my degenerate friends handed me bottles of booze, and I drank them. And then I dropped out.
Yeah, that's true. I hear that.
He ain't
right there.
lying. Intern Mark, fall drinks or holiday drinks?
Or hot
I
milk.
love
Yeah, or
peppermint mocha, so I got to go with holiday drinks. But that pumpkin spice latte, you know how the basic bitches love them.
I'm moving on. Ghosts or skeletons? Ryan.
That's a good one. Boy, that's tough. Well, skeletons are for real. Everybody has a skeleton. I hope ghosts exist. I'll say ghosts.
All right, Tim.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Intern Mark.
So skeletons or
Well,
You can interpret my answer however you want.
Make no bones about it. I'm good spirits when it comes to ghosts.
All right. Apple cider or hot chocolate?
We know Tim's answer.
Yeah, we do.
we sure do. Hot chocolate.
Tim.
Hot chocolate.
Intern Mark.
Hot chocolate, baby.
Also, speaking of drinks that'll make me run directly to the bathroom, apple cider.
Oh yeah.
Right through you.
Oh yeah. That's. I usually like. So I have a half gallon in my fridge right now. I haven't opened it yet. I bought it the other day, and I'm waiting for the glorious diarrhea. Just I don't know when I'm going to open it, but you drink a glass and then you're on like a 10-minute clock. Like it's magic.
Right out.
Chocolate candy or fruit candy?
Fruit candy.
Chocolate candy or fruit candy?
Yes.
Chocolate candy.
What if it's fruit candy, chocolate covered? I'm going to go with chocolate.
All right. Next one here.
Jim, what did you have in mind when you asked that? Like, did you have like two different candies in mind? Like, I just can't get past like a Tootsie Roll. Like, I'm.
I mean, it could be any. It could be any chocolate.
Like a Snicker bar.
Like a Hershey bar.
You can
like
get
a Twix.
the Three Musketeer and Almond Joy, or it could be a fruit candy. Could be Airheads. It could be
Nerds.
It could be Nerds.
Could be Wilbur Bud.
That would be a chocolate. That would be chocolate. All right.
Chocolate.
Paint a pumpkin or carve a pumpkin?
Carve a pumpkin.
Paint a pumpkin.
I'm carving that.
All right. Fall colors: yellow or orange?
Fuck yellow, the ugliest color in the world. Orange.
Orange.
Got to go with the orange.
All right. Horror movie or Hallmark movie?
Oh, get me onto that Pornhub. Horror movie. Horror movie.
Horror.
Scary movie.
Horror.
Scary movie then. Horror movie.
Horror. Horror.
Movie.
Horror, not whore. Horror.
Horror.
Where's
Horror.
my horrors?
Got it. There's a lot of screaming in both.
Horror movies.
Intern Mark.
I think I go with Hallmark movie, but do you know how to make a hormone?
How?
You don't pay her.
Aw.
That's rude, Mark.
Well, you know.
One Mark.
Pumpkin patch or apple picking?
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin
usually-
patch. Apple picking takes way too effing long.
You know where I pick
Apple
my
picking-
apples? At the grocery store.
There is
I'm
an
picking
orchard
apples.
around where I live.
Oh, there's orchards
Pretty
all over
sweet.
Lancaster County. I'm sure.
Oh, they're everywhere. I'm picking apples. Do you know how you fix a broken pumpkin?
How?
With a pumpkin patch.
Tent camping or cabin camping?
Man, that's tough. I'm old now. There was a time I would have absolutely said tent camping. I love the scouts. Love doing that, but I'm too old for that shit now. So, cabin.
No camping.
All right. Mark.
I'm glamping.
Glamping. You're glamping?
And glamping, that's glamorous camping.
Thank you.
I would.
Tim, if
I
we
think
rented
I'd
a
go-
cabin up at Knoebels, would you come up? Spend the weekend with us.
Probably.
What
not.
if we
If
call
we
it?
got a like a real nice cabin or house like in the fucking woods somewhere.
Oh well, someone's gonna get murdered if you do that, Jim.
No, it's not.
You
get
don't
it-
watch
Mhm.
horror movies, but that's
I
the
don't.
plot of every horror movie ever.
That's how hormones.
There'd be some of that. What was the question again? Oh, camping in a
tent
in a
or cabin?
tent. I'd probably go with a cabin because there could be bears out there, and the ranger's like, "Don't worry, the bear won't bite." And I'll be like, "It got teeth, though, don't it?" So I would be in a cabin.
Super chili.
Super chilly.
Super chili sounds delicious.
Soup.
Oh,
That does.
where can
Or-
I get the super chili?
I'd like to have some
Didn't
super
they used to
chili
sell super chili at Haas?
on the super bar.
And
soup
also
at
had
Wendy's.
Or
super chili
chili.
with scallions.
There are two
I'm still hearing
two.
super chili.
I'm hearing.
Do you want
Super
chili, or are you picking soup?
I like my soup to be hot. Actually, a nice warm soup. I wouldn't want chili soup at all.
Yeah, chili soup is. You might as well drink warm milk.
He ain't lying.
I hate
You can have
this
chili
show.
soup.
He ain't lying.
Look, nobody asked you to put super chili in our heads.
I did.
Okay.
This is all on you, Jim.
You
It's better
said
than
super
just regular
chili.
Super
It's
chili.
Super chili.
You should have explained yourself a little better instead of
Jimmy,
coming out here, putting super chili in our heads.
Jimmy, put on an extra jacket this morning for school. It's super chilly outside. Okay, Mom.
Super chili. Da, 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 da. The answer is chili. The answer is chili. We're just
Super
gonna get a
chili.
cup of chili with a cape on it and just sending it out.
Big ass on it. Super chili.
Tim,
Watch out for the
Send those
super big-
Tim,
sweets,
I give
at
you
Recount
from
Thursday.
the time we're recording this until Tuesday
Super chili shirt.
to make a super chili shirt.
All right. Well, we're
Okay.
on
So
it.
You have to
good.
spell it with a S-O-U-P.
Yes,
Super.
yes,
Super
Super
chili.
Super-
chili. Maybe put a ladle in there.
super chili.
Super chili.
That's your task between now and Tuesday. Is this
I think I can do that.
is a super
I think I can
chili?
do that
Seems
for
like a
you,
job
Coach.
for-
All right, I appreciate that.
That's a job for super chili.
All right.
Chili for me.
Moving on. Clowns or zombies?
Zombies. Fuck clowns.
Zombie. Zombie. Yeah.
I got to go with clowns. And you know what the cannibal said when he was eating a clown?
What?
This tastes funny.
This tastes funny.
Perfect. October, November, or December?
November, my birth month.
October, my birth month.
Oh, Ryan, you just had your birthday on Sunday. That's right.
I did.
Happy birthday, Ryan. Happy belated.
I am an old man.
You are
For some
39.
reason, it hasn't come up for me yet. So happy birthday!
I'm
Ryan.
gonna have to write Zuckerberg. It
We'll
did
have
not.
to go back.
I didn't get my Facebook notification yet.
I
I
did
wonder
not.
why.
It happens sometimes.
I
that
did
way.
not. I must have missed that one.
You know what I'm going to get you for your birthday?
I don't know. Super chili.
Super chili, baby.
Super chili. He's already getting cold. His nipples are hard. Look at him.
It's a surefire
My
way
nipples
to
are
arouse
hard.
Jim Ross.
Her.
He's getting aroused by Jim Ross.
Super chili.
I bet Jim Ross get when he gets super chili, his nipples get hard.
My nipples are hard.
Tim, October, November, and December.
I said October, my birth month.
Oh yes, happy belated to you as well. I'm sure
that's
we.
right.
Intern Mark, October.
October is the best month of the year because it's my birth month too.
Happy belated birthday, Mark.
Happy belated.
First
Sorry, I
month.
was.
Is it really
I was-
October?
Yeah, it is.
How about
October 2nd every year.
I must have
Every
missed
year.
that.
What about on leap year?
You know, leap year, sometimes I celebrate on the 1st through the 3rd.
Football or movie night, Ryan?
Football.
Movie night.
Well,
I don't have a football team.
You barely have a football team.
My team ain't fucking lost a game yet, my guy.
Our team.
What if they did?
Well, they didn't, Jim. It's Tuesday. We're talking about it.
I
Those red helmets didn't do
I
shit.
thought they lost, but maybe
Well, you thought wrong.
did I? Well,
I mean, I'm
How
taking
about-
a look.
How about you? How about you, Mark?
I don't have a football team. I'd probably say movie night. Speaking of movies, did you guys catch the Weird Al movie on the Roku channel?
No, when did
Oh,
that
is it
come out?
now?
It came out Friday the 4th.
Came out Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
I missed it.
That and
Friday.
Manifest dropped on Friday.
Shut the fuck up! Manifest is out,
Hey, guys,
that's
wrap
been
it
out
up.
guys.
Friday.
Well, thanks.
everybody.
We'll still talk to you guys Thursday, maybe, or still be watching Manifest.
Yeah.
Here we go. Go ahead.
There it is. See ya.
Everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I love
Free
that
CT.
our Patreon shit's still on that buffer screen too.
Dude, if people want to give us money for nothing, that's their problem. Raking Leaves,
Is EC still subscribed?
EJ, probably.
EC, whatever his name is.
Oh my
EC3.
God,
Ernest-
EC3 is fucking.
Ernest Christian.
EC3 can't afford our Patreon. Raking Leaves or
tried to
chopping wood?
What was it? I heard just said wood.
Raking Leaves or chopping wood?
Oh,
Raking
Raking-
Leaves.
Raking leaves or getting wood. Your choice.
I don't know. Getting
He
the wood.
raked my back.
He raked my leaves.
He didn't
I
really
mean,
rake
he-
it. He didn't
He
really rake
literally raked my leaves.
it. Rake leaves, I guess.
Yeah, no, he didn't literally rake it.
Mark, raking leaves or chopping wood?
I think I'd rather rake leaves than chop wool.
All right. Sweaters or blankets?
Blankets. I'm too hot for a sweater.
Blanket. I can't throw my leg out of a sweater.
Yeah. I prefer a motor or a screamer over a sweater, but I'd say blanket.
Get this guy
I
some
hate
pie.
it. Rainy nights or sunny nights? Sunny
What
nights.
was the first one?
Rainy nights or sunny days?
Sunny nights, baby.
Good old
sunny days.
I love a good sunny night in the fall.
Man,
God
You're
damn
rare.
it.
Rainy nights because it gives me to sleep better.
Another rainy night.
that was Eddie Rabbit that sang that, wasn't it? Eddie
Sure
Rabbit
was
sang
Eddie
that
Rabbit.
every night.
Mark.
You know what? I think I'd like to see more sunny days.
I bet you would.
I'd love to
Pumpkin
see sunny days.
pumpkin
8
bread,
hours are limited.
pumpkin bread, or pumpkin cookies?
Oh,
I've never had pumpkin bread, and pumpkin cookies are gross, so I'm gonna skip dessert.
Oh my God, pumpkin bread's so good, Ryan. I'm gonna get you some pumpkin bread this year.
Is that the shit that's like wrapped up? Is that's like a pumpkin loaf?
No,
or
it's a
something?
pumpkin roll.
A roll?
Pumpkin
roll.
bread
Let me
is
see
like a
your
banana
pumpkin
bread,
roll.
but it's made with pumpkin. And,
Oh, I like banana bread.
Do you?
Yeah, banana bread's my answer then.
Okay, good. Tim.
Miss me with all that.
So you're
Pumpkin
going,
pie.
So you're going banana
Pumpkin
bread
pie.
too?
I'm going
Mark.
pumpkin pie.
You know what? I'm going to go with pumpkin bread, but I bought some pumpkin spice cookies this Tuesday at Roots over at Uncle Leroy's fudge stand. They were selling cookies.
Oh my God.
And I stopped by because the girl there was cute, and I felt obligated to buy something after she started talking to me.
Wait,
You know, calling it Uncle Leroy's makes it sound fake.
You
I went
should
and
look
bought
it
some
up.
pumpkin
No, I've-
cookies
I've-
from Uncle Leroy's.
I've been to Roots. I 100% believe that that's full on real.
Uncle
Yeah, it's
Leroy's used tires and pumpkin cookies.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if that was the actual place.
You know, you can get a spare tire, get some cookies. You
All
buy
right.
4 tires, you get a dozen cookies free. Uncle Leroy's.
All right. Haunted house or haunted maze?
haunted house. Fuck the bugs in a pumpkin maze or in a maze.
I don't do haunted, man, but I'd rather be haunted and know where the exits are. Give me haunted house. Be lost in that fucking maze for days.
Maze for days. I don't think I like my corn haunted, so I better go with a haunted house. You're talking about corn maze, right? Like corn, like maize corn.
Maze.
Yes.
Yes.
It has the juice.
It has
It's
juice.
juice.
All right.
Couldn't imagine
Never
a
saw
more
such a
beautiful
beautiful thing.
thing.
Another
It's maze.
another
What happened when
question.
you put butter on it, Tim? Everything changed.
Maze.
Another question about colors: orange or black? Ryan.
Maze. Well, Jim, isn't black really all of the colors?
I thought it was the.
Colors.
Wasn't it
The absence of
the
color?
absence of color?
Is that what black is?
That's
Technically, black is the absence of color.
Well, then I have to pick orange. Because black's not an option.
black.
Tim.
Well, if anybody knows anything, orange is the new black.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
a new
right.
show I've heard of.
Mm-hmm. I heard it's really gonna take over on that one thing.
Mark.
I'm gonna go black.
All right. Roasting marshmallows or roasting hot dogs?
I'm assuming you mean over a fire.
Sure.
I will roast a marshmallow and make a s'more proper.
I will also roast a marshmallow, and
Shut
I will
up!
be, and I will make a s'more as well.
You'll make a
You know what?
marshmallow sandwich.
I will make a s'more sans chocolate, please.
You will make a bastard marshmallow sandwich.
You'll make a s'more hamburger. Mark.
I'm cool with you calling it a s'more burger. I'm fine with that.
There we go. S'more burger. There we
that
found.
That sounds way cool. Yo, a s'moreo. I want that.
There you go.
See, there you go.
There you go. Look, and I'm fine with it.
Let me call it a goddamn plain s'more.
Yeah, plain s'more. I hate s'moreo. Love it. You can have your s'moreos. In fact, I would try a s'moreo. I would not try a plain s'mores.
It's great. It's great. A s'moreo is great.
An Oreo, chocolate, marshmallow, another Oreo. That's s'moreo.
No.
Now you're making.
Ryan, they've bastardized Oreos in so many ways anymore.
That's true.
So let Tim have this. This is my gift to Tim.
He's upset.
If not, I'm gonna start calling it a s'moregasm, and y'all just have to take it.
Mark, roasted marshmallows or roasted hot dog?
Marshmallow. You know what? I'd probably roast a marshmallow. I'd be like, look at you. You're all white and puffy. You're probably gooey in the inside. Look at you. And a hot dog, what would you really say to roast a hot dog? So I'd probably roast a marshmallow.
Everybody knows that hot dogs are better boiled anyways.
So that's a wrong comment.
All right, finally, Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
Oh boy. As much as I hated working it, I always enjoyed Black Friday. It was
How are you going to feel this Black Friday?
I'm going to fucking love it. I have off Thanksgiving. I have off Black Friday and that weekend.
You got off Black Friday?
Is going to the beach.
Look at you.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm leaving like Wednesday night. I'm just going to spend fucking Thanksgiving down at the beach.
By yourself, or is your family going with you?
I don't know. Their family might show up. I think the family's going to come down for a bit of it. I'm excited.
You
got to get away.
There you go.
Is there like
tax-free shopping down in Delaware?
Is there like a Boston market down there? You can get like a turkey plate or something?
Actually, rope walk, $25 for the Thanksgiving feast.
Oh shit!
It's like the turkey, all the fixings down to the pumpkin pie.
Oh
yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Whatever, man. Spend it.
Tim, how about you?
Shoot. I don't remember what the hell we were talking about. Oh, Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Yeah, I'm getting old for Black Friday, even though I know people who are religious Black Friday, go out the butt crack of dawn and fight people. I ain't trying to fight people, and I'm too big. So if I'm with somebody who likes to fight, and then there's a fight that breaks out, it's going to be implied because I'm big that I have to fight in their honor. And I'm not trying to catch a black eye on Black Friday. Give me Cyber Monday.
Yes, sir. Intern Mark.
I always like the Black Friday night fights.
Friday night sissy fights.
But I find it easier for Cyber Monday, and I was really against it, but I finally gave in and accepted it. So I'm going to go with Cyber Monday.
All right, and that closes the This or That Fall Edition, part 2. You know, as we started last week. Here's this one. So last week the XFL, the third time's a charm, hopefully, maybe, released their franchises for the upcoming season in 2023. It's the Arlington Renegades. They are same place as before, but new city name. Originally they were the Dallas Renegades. The Houston Roughnecks, which is the same as 2020. The Vegas Vipers, that was moved from Tampa Bay. The Orlando Guardians, that they moved from New York. The St. Louis Battlehawks, which is they were there in the league in 2020. The San Antonio Brahmas, that is a new team. The Seattle Sea Dragons, they were in Seattle previously. They were just the Seattle Dragons. And the DC Defenders, which was they were there in the league in 2020. So, you know, like I look at like the original XFL had the Hitmen. Obviously, you think of that kind of maybe a tied to like Bret the Hitman Hart, intentional or not. The Vipers this time around could be a throw to Randy Orton, of course. This time around, now with The Rock as a partial owner of the XFL, the Brahmas, like the logo was like a bull, like the Brahma bull. So I was like, let's brainstorm a little bit here and what other wrestlers could you name XFL franchises after?
I do want to go on record and say, are we keeping our teams that we selected 2.5 years ago?
Battlehawks, baby.
My team is still in the league as the Roughnecks, so I can still be a Roughnecks guy.
Who was I? I don't even remember who I had.
You were the Hitmen.
They weren't in the league in 2020. They weren't in.
It was the Memphis Maniacs.
Did I go Dallas?
I thought you went Dallas.
Okay, so
the Desperados.
Can I? I guess I would have to stay with the Arlington Renegades then.
I don't even remember. Did I pick a team? I don't remember this.
Or can I move to San Antonio? Will I have that choice?
I feel like Matt was the Viper one. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought he was the Guardians.
Maybe, weren't you? One of you guys was DC. I thought.
I was the Battlehawks. I remember for sure.
I know. Yeah, you were the. Did I go DC because
you might have?
All right, so I guess I would have to stick with DC.
Caps?
Oh yeah, that adds up. That tracks. That feels like something I would have done.
I just like the Roughnecks logo. It's like the Oilers. That's just
I like the Brahmas. Can I move to San Antonio?
I'll allow it.
God,
it's beautiful this time of year.
The XFL shop is out.
It is. They have fat sizes.
Really?
They do.
They go up
They have slides, bro.
Yeah, and they go their t-shirts go up to the 5X, man.
Dog, I'm actually
speaking of this, I want to throw back to our experience at AEW. I was able to buy a shirt at the venue. They had 5X shirts.
What shirt did you buy?
I bought the Baltimore one, so with the Maryland flag behind the AEW
nice.
logo.
I didn't even know that's the one you bought.
Yeah.
The hoodies go up to 5X.
Yo, that's awesome.
Dude, that is good news.
You're dropping $50 for an XFL hoodie?
Yes, if it's comfy.
Not? All right, that's fair.
I mean, I don't know. The Battlehawks one is white.
Nope.
Ooh,
like
bad.
One boiled hot dog and ketchup later.
But yeah, we'll sort out who our teams are as we get closer to the new season. I think that starts again after the Super Bowl. But what other wrestlers could you name XFL franchises for? I'll start us off with one. The Saskatchewan Beasts, after their hometown boy Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Anybody wanna?
You could do the Buffalo Beefcakes.
Oh.
Or maybe the Phoenix Fireflies.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how threatening that would be, but I like the Beefcakes.
The old here comes the Fireflies, guys. Watch out.
Tim, you got one? We'll kind of go around one at a time, and then
I don't have cities. I'm not giving you a city.
Okay, that's fine.
But I think the Visionaries would be a really good team for Seth Rollins.
Okay. All right, Ryan.
I wish I was prepared for this one, because the only thing wrestler that I can think of, the town that they were fucking billed from, and their gimmick is the Lima Heads for Al Snow, and it just doesn't work here. I don't know why I'm stuck on Lima, Ohio, but I guess Chase Merriman needs a team to cheer for, and we'll give it to him with the
There
Lima
you go, the
Heads.
Lima Heads. I came up with
Ohio.
I came up with the Kansas City Barons for Baron Corbin.
That would make him happy.
That would make him happy. Mark, you got any other ones?
What about something about the Hawks for Justin Hawk Bradshaw?
Okay.
Honolulu Hawks.
There you go, Honolulu Hawks. Tim.
I think it'd be really cool to have a team named the Bros.
Okay.
It's a bunch of stoners that are always showing up late and not winning games.
Just the Bros.
Yeah, I like that. This one, I went with the Atlanta Americans for the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Okay. What about
or you could have called them the Nightmares.
Yeah, I could have. I went with the alliteration though. So either way.
American Nightmare, Atlanta Nightmare. Like it's still the AN.
Okay.
And then you get the Cody Nightmare logo on the.
Right there on the helmet.
The logo on the helmet
would actually look badass. That would be
a great logo.
That's a great helmet logo for the XFL. Absolutely. As a neck tattoo, not so much. Not so much. Mark, can you come up with another one?
Man, I'm thinking here. You could do the Boise, Idaho Valentines.
Okay.
Boise, Idaho Valentines. I have the
God, I'm
Salt Lake
now.
City Shane McMahon's.
Wrong show. Wrong show.
It carries over to both shows.
Yeah, you can do it on both shows. What are you?
This is horse shit.
If that ever happens, I do want to switch my team.
I'll allow it. I will allow it.
Shane McMahon!
Shane McMahon.
I went.
Why can I only think that Al Snow is from Lima, Ohio, and I can't think of another fucking wrestler?
I went with the Florida Dogs. You could also go with the Big Dogs, as Roman Reigns is from Pensacola.
You got Denver. You can be the Denver Demons.
Who's from Denver? That's a demon.
Well,
see, I'm not. I think, but like the Hitmen weren't from Canada. They were the New
that's
York,
true. That's true.
Hitmen.
That's fair. That is fair. My bad. My B.
Yeah.
My B. My B.
I'm leaving it up to Dwayne to place my teams. He knows better than me. I'm not gonna make him shoehorn the fucking Bros into Knoxville or whatever. Like, what about the Alpha?
Ooh.
Like for the Alpha Academy, but just call the team the Alpha?
Thank you!
Yeah, I like that. Ryan, are you still stuck on Lima Beans or whatever the hell they were?
I am.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you're going to do the Matt Riddle thing, I don't know if the Bros would be the answer. You could just do the Riddlers?
No.
Riddles? The Riddles?
To
and
me,
they just tell
Bros,
jokes the whole time?
Yeah.
I think Bros is better.
Or just have Towley as your...
You could do the Kings for Jerry Lawler. You could put him in Memphis.
You could.
The Memphis Kings.
I have the Greenwich Kings.
And then you can just have all of the cheerleaders topless the whole time.
But they'd also be underage. So
It would be that's awkward then.
That'd be
Yeah.
problematic.
I had
Advertisers might have a problem with that.
I had the Greenwich Kings for Triple H.
For the Kings of Kings.
Mark, any other ones?
Man. The Samoan Bulldozers, they go international.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like the traveling team.
Umaga.
you could do the Knights for LA Knight.
Love that.
Dummy.
Love that.
Right in Los Angeles. That's a good one.
Now I'll put it in Hagerstown.
I have the Iowa Kingslayers. For old Rollins.
Jim, you put a lot of thought into this, and
I
unfortunately, I feel like nobody else did.
I know.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm coming up with a bunch.
Tim's
on the
going.
fly.
Mark's coming up with them. You're still just stuck on fucking
Smoking. He's
The
stuck in
Lima
Ohio.
Heads.
the Lima Heads. You're not even looking up any wrestlers on your phone that would even jog your.
You don't know what I'm doing with my hands.
I know. I don't. Mark, any
What about
other?
the? Go ahead, Mark.
You could be the Sarasota Macho Men. Oh, yeah. Is that where Savage is from? Sarasota, Florida?
I think so. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah!
Tim.
What about in honor of our fallen comrade from last Tuesday's NXT? What about a team called The Truth?
Oh shit. Yeah, was it ever revealed how bad his leg was? But
Not that I recall.
not
Is that
great.
a shoot injury? I didn't even realize it was real.
Yeah, he ran and he planted to do a tope over the top, and when he planted it, like his knee just was like, no.
Oh,
Hate it.
All right,
Hate it.
I guess if I have to come up with one, I would like to see the Philadelphia Extreme and nod to ECW.
Okay,
Ooh,
I like that.
good.
I like
be
that.
Really good.
I have the Milwaukee Blackhearts for old tomato chips.
Tomato
What about
chips.
The Calgary
Florida
Tutors
Okay,
for Natalia.
there you go. There you go.
You got the Florida Naturals for Butch Reed
Okay, like that.
Okay.
Tim.
Yeah,
or Dustin Rhodes.
I'm getting out of like current day people now.
That's fine. Yeah, I went all current.
Yeah, I think I'm out.
I have a couple from AEW. I didn't just stay in the WWE land. I have the
Now that's cheating.
Well, why?
Because The Rock don't work with NXT or The Rock don't work with AEW.
He don't work for WWE either.
He might as well.
I mean, he filmed the video for Ken Shamrock's Impact Hall of Fame, and he didn't even do a video for his own 25th anniversary at Survivor Series last year.
That is not important.
But come on, give me these three: the Virginia Cowboys for the Hangman. Well, this one's not officially not in AEW anymore, but the Chicago Saints, and then the Winnipeg Grand Wizards.
Oh,
Canadian Cripplers.
What about the Grenoble Giants?
There you go.
Oh,
Any others? Any others before we?
I'm a giant. Oh.
I like Mark's version of Bruce Pritchard's version of Andre the Giant.
Oh, I'm a giant.
All right.
You could do a spinoff of John Moxley,
Okay.
and you could call him the Cincinnati Football Club.
I love that. I fucking love that so much. Actually, I love that a lot.
We got another goddamn bucket.
We got McGoblin now. McGoblin.
All right, McGoblin.
Did anybody
McGoblin
McGobble
what?
up a McRib yet?
I've
McGobbled up too, I think.
I've got
Yeah,
by today I will. I'm sure I've gobbled up at least two.
I have a question.
Have you guys tried the Encore riblets?
Yeah, they're good. They're
No, I haven't.
They're a decent at-home substitute, but it's not the same. Yes,
I have
Tim.
a question. Am I wrong for not liking the onions that they're putting on the McRib?
Yeah. You are.
Because I feel like every time I've ordered the McRib, they are literally putting an entire onion on my McRib. And I feel like I'm taking off over half of the onions.
There can be too much for some people. Not for me. I love onions.
Because like I'm half tempted to like next time I order a McRib to just order it with no pickle, no onion.
I couldn't do that.
And just a McRib sandwich.
I couldn't.
Tim, I sent a picture in the group chat. They hold their own. The Encore riblets.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are like $2.19 for a fucking frozen pack of 6 of them.
Yeah, I mean
These are actually probably McRibs.
They're really not that far off. Now they're thinner. You chew on a sandwich, but you can make a sandwich out of them.
Yeah.
I like to throw some cheese on them and make a little sandwich
There's
that
some
way.
cheese on that bitch.
I do like cheese.
All right. We are going to
Jim,
close.
what's in the bucket?
So we're going to do.
What's in the bucket, Jim?
I'm trying to tell you, Ryan. So we're going to do an
Are you
overrated.
gonna tell us? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're going to do overrated, underrated. We're going to do a drinks edition.
Ooh.
Now, I kept these all non-alcoholic drinks so Mark can participate. No, Mark, and now he's gone. That's
he'd be drinking watermelon.
so. Mark, hey Mark. Hey there he is.
Can you hear me now?
Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh man.
Can you hear me?
You sound like a fucking robot, but sure. Do you want to try to
Mark, I
leave
think
and
you have to disconnect and come back?
Yeah, try leaving and coming back, Mark. That sounds like it's probably the better.
Can you hear me better now?
No, not at all.
All right, I got to disconnect.
Yeah,
I'm
disconnect
working,
and come
boys.
back. Tell people to stop calling you. Who's calling Mark on a Tuesday?
People? Who calls people, period?
Seriously. Like, I hate when I have to call the garage to schedule an appointment for my car. Like, it's just...
Can I just text this?
Like, don't you
internet?
have, like, an online booking site? Like, why? Why do I have to talk to people?
Can I use the Gary Schmidt app?
Right? Like, maybe... Can we create the Gary Schmidt garage app so I don't have to call anymore? But we'll get started. Hopefully Mark will be back in here by the time.
He won't.
Probably not. But it's overrated, underrated drinks. And we'll start. Lemonade, Ryan.
Jim, that is overrated. Only because you didn't say pink lemonade.
But I mean, lemonade as a whole could be.
No, pink lemonade is greater than lemonade as a whole, so it is overrated.
Okay.
Lemonade is overrated.
All right. We will go then to Kool-Aid. Overrated.
Garbage
underrated.
drink, overrated.
Underrated.
All right. Ooh, I think we got Mark back. Mark, are you with us?
I'm back. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh, you sound great. All right. So you only missed two of them. We'll go back here real quick. Overrated, underrated. Lemonade.
Overrated.
All right. And Kool-Aid.
Overrated.
All right. Now you're all caught up. Overrated, underrated. Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, boy. It is one of the worst punches available that is overrated.
Ooh.
I'm gonna agree. Overrated.
I'm going to say overrated, too, because it stains everything.
Okay. Overrated, underrated. Sweet tea.
I grew up in Lancaster County, and my taste of tea are so skewed from, like, Turkey Hill that a sweet tea just doesn't do it for me. So I'm going to say sweet tea is overrated.
Ooh.
Sweet tea is the goat. It is the goatest drink. It cannot be overrated because it is God. And God cannot be too great. So it's underrated.
It's just brown water.
No.
No.
And sugar.
That's your diarrhea after Haas's, my man.
Mark, let's go to Haas's this weekend. It's been a while.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure I won't get my
underrated.
invite for that either. Mark, overrated, underrated. Sweet tea.
Sweet tea is underrated.
All right. Overrated, underrated. Root beer.
Ooh. As a whole, or like...
Well, I wrote down
A&W.
A&W, but you can...
All right.
if you,
I think A&W doesn't get the respect it deserves because it doesn't have a great distribution like Coke or Pepsi. So I'm going to say A&W is underrated.
Okay. Tim.
A&W root beer, you said?
Yes.
Overrated. It's not the best root beer.
What is the best root beer?
What's the root beer in the glass bottle?
Frosty?
Not
No,
Frosty.
Hires?
No.
Root beer in the glass.
Dad.
I wouldn't. Let me figure it out. Hold on.
Dad's root beer is a big deal.
Isn't it Stewart's?
Stewart!
Stewart's.
Stewart. IBC.
IBC root beer.
Why are you
Okay.
spelling the Smokies here?
Mark, A&W root beer, overrated, underrated.
I'd say underrated. It's pretty good.
All right.
good.
A&W from an A&W restaurant from the draft? Oh, man. That's some good shit.
All right. Overrated, underrated. The Chick-fil-A peach milkshake.
That is one of the best milkshakes I've ever had in my entire life. That is underrated as hell. I don't know many people are putting that high on a list, though, either. That's so good. That's underrated as heck.
It's so fucking good. It is so fucking good. Tim,
What was the drink again?
the
Sorry?
Chick-fil-A peach milkshake.
Nope.
No.
Overrated.
Oh, boy. Oh,
It's got
boy.
those chunks of peach that'll choke you if you suck too hard. Fucking shit!
Mark,
It'll
go
choke
ahead.
You, Sure. It is underrated. I love those peach milkshakes.
I'm not answering the next one, Jim.
I can't wait to hear this sound clip next week.
All right.
What was it again, Smokey?
Overrated, underrated, the lemon lime Gatorade.
Oh, the worst flavor.
Thank you.
That is so overrated. It's a garbage flavor.
Tim?
Overrated.
Yes, sir. Mark?
Overrated.
All right. Overrated, underrated, a Coke slushie.
Oh, ain't no better slushie than a Coke slushie. Underrated.
Underrated. It's the only Slurpee that matters.
All right.
So good. It's underrated.
All right. Overrated, underrated. We're going into the holiday season. Eggnog.
Wow, boy, that is pre-show for me. That is absolutely vile beverage. Overrated.
All right. Tim?
That is big overrated.
Mark?
That is big underrated. It's way too expensive, but boy, it is.
I'll say I feel like Mark would be a nog guy. I'm
a dog guy, but it's expensive.
All right. Overrated, underrated. A little throwback. Surge.
Overrated. Mountain Dew was always better.
I love Surge. Underrated.
Underrated. I like Surge.
All right. Overrated, underrated. Orange soda.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
I was wondering what
orange soda. I'm not a fan. I think it's overrated. It's not a good soda.
Okay.
Underrated, low-key, best fruit soda in the game.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. And Mark.
Overrated. I wouldn't care if I never had it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's overrated.
All right. Overrated, underrated, cream soda.
Not a fan. I love A&W. I love root beer. I'm not a cream soda guy. Overrated.
All right.
Overrated.
I think it's underrated because it's rare you get it, and when you get it, it's like, boy, this was good. So I'm going to say underrated.
All right. Overrated, underrated, ginger ale.
There is nothing better when you're not feeling good than a fucking glass of ginger ale or a can or a bottle of ginger ale. That is, for the medicinal purposes alone, underrated.
Overrated. I hate ginger ale.
Oh, man.
So what do you drink if you get a tummy aches?
Sprite.
Okay. I can see that. Mark?
I don't want to say it's Smokey's big on his ginger ale, but they're afraid to let him back in Toronto because he might drink Canada Dry. Underrated.
Overrated, underrated, McDonald's Coke.
There is none better. Although people put it on a pedestal, but even as high as people put it, that is an underrated soda.
The Mickey D's sweet tea is, or would be, the number one drink at McDonald's if it wasn't for that damn Coke.
It's so good.
It's special. Like,
yeah,
it is different.
It is. It is a blend all its own.
I think it's double syrup or something.
Don't they? They do like a spicy Sprite there too, right? Like they have I think all of their sodas might be at least all of their Cokes.
Fountain Sprite's always a little spicy, but
Sprite's got a little bite.
Fountain Coke is different.
Yeah,
that Fountain Coke
McDonald's
busting at McDonald's.
How about you, Mark?
I want to say it's underrated because it is real good. Real good.
All right, you're heading to Taco Bell. Overrated, underrated. Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
Overrated. Never cared. Never cared for a single flavor of Mountain Dew outside of regular Mountain Dew.
Oh, wow.
There's one superior flavor of Mountain Dew, and that is the Code Red.
Code Red.
Code Red's good.
Code Red, man, all day.
Code Red.
How about you, Mark? Baja Blast?
It's over. Baja Blast is overrated.
All right. Red Bull or any energy drink if you've never
overrated. My heart will fucking blow up.
I used to drink an energy drink called Sobe.
Okay.
They do not make it anymore, and that's probably not a good thing. But I used to drink.
Yeah, after the
shit out of
litigation
Sobe.
cleared.
Like Sobe,
I'm
like
sure.
the energy, or like the Sobe,
Sobe
fire,
energy.
Sobe.
Sobe energy.
Was it Sobe Life Water? Is that the same thing?
Did Sobe become like?
I was say, is that the same thing now?
I don't think so.
No, I think Life Water is a different company.
No, Sobe is still a brand. It's out there, but they
Is
don't
Sobe
make
the
energy
ones that used to
anymore.
have like the little shits in the glass bottles, like the little bubbles and shit?
Yep.
Like rain, Sobe Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! Wow, that's a throwback.
But yeah, they don't make Sobe energy anymore. But yeah, but on the whole, energy drinks overrated. But if I need one, it's the 5-hour energy, like extra strength berry.
All right.
You're going
Really want to just explode your heart.
How about you, Mark? Energy drinks?
They're overrated. I never drank them. I'm wild enough.
Could you imagine Mark on energy drinks?
Fuck,
I'd
God,
be
no.
wild.
All right. Wild cherry Pepsi.
It's the greatest cherry soda available. It's
So good.
underrated.
Tim?
Wild cherry Pepsi, underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Making another one for underrated. So good.
Yeah. I like Coke better than Pepsi, but I like wild cherry Pepsi better than cherry Coke. I think it's because Pepsi's sweeter. I think the cherry blends better with the sweeter soda.
I agree.
Orange juice.
Gives me heartburn. Overrated.
What drink? Orange
juice.
Overrated.
I'm going to say it's underrated because it's expensive.
All right.
I like to have it with breakfast when you go to the diner. It's just too expensive. Get a cup of coffee instead, Jim.
I usually do when I go to a diner. I love diner coffee. Every diner,
coffee.
great coffee.
He does the coffee.
Fucking love coffee at
It's
a diner.
coffee drink.
Coffee.
Did you want me to leave room for crema, Jim?
Oh yeah,
leave
I'll
more
definitely
crema?
leave room for cream. Gotta go cream.
Crema for your coffee.
And lastly, overrated, underrated.
Bobby Lashley.
Lashley, though.
V8.
Oh, what an awful one to be last.
I know. Maybe I can think of another one.
No, you fucking said Clamato. V8. I don't know. I don't have to drink it, so it doesn't impact me any. But overrated, I guess. It's just gross.
V8 is garbage, but like regular tomato juice, I used to get down on just regular tomato juice.
Here, do you want cold watered down tomato soup?
Yes.
Fucking.
I hate tomato soup.
Oh my God, I love tomato soup.
Tomato soup is good. You know what I just found out I really like?
What's that?
Stewed tomatoes.
Wait, did you get the one? Did you go to the family cupboard?
I did.
They put sugar in them.
Oh, they're supposed to.
Yeah, well,
they're
you
supposed to be sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The ones at the family cupboard, the ones at the family cupboard are fantastic.
Do you know what I found out that I liked?
What's that?
Super salad. And
super chili.
Super salad.
The super brand of food is just amazing. You can miss me on the Beyond Meat.
I like Beyond Meat.
Superfoods.
Super
chili, super salad.
Super.
Somebody give me a super wiener.
Super wiener. V8 tracks.
Mark, V8.
Overrated. It's garbage. It's
All right.
Old person drink.
I thought Mark was about to for sure say underrated.
I thought so too. I was a little worried.
No, I'm not a fan.
I was a little worried.
V8.
All right, well that's going to wrap it up for this week's 3CT podcast. Make sure you are subscribed on all podcast platforms, YouTube as well. Get over on the TikTok. Make sure you check out our merchandise over at tpublic.com. There's probably going to be a Super Chili shirt up on the site later today if it's not up there already. So make sure you check that out. And don't miss us on our live show Thursdays on Facebook, Twitter, and our YouTube page. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin.